Good afternoon, everybody. It is July the 22nd, and I just thought I would check in and talk about what I am seeing and what trading has looked like for the last couple of days for me. So I was going to post a video yesterday, but didn't get a chance to. I got in on a short-term trade on Bitcoin and Ethereum. And what I've been doing right now is, because there's not a ton of buying pressure, but we are seeing some movement to the upside. But we're seeing a lot of, we're seeing it kind of bounce and hit some resistance points and then going back down and then retesting different support lines. So I've been looking at it as an opportunity on short-term trades to do some to short Bitcoin and Ethereum if I don't get in on a long. Typically, I usually miss an entry point on longing either of those. So I think it's a good opportunity either way, especially if you're doing short-term trades. And when I say short term, I mean anywhere from 1 to 4 hours. Sometimes it lasts maybe 24 hours. I would say it would be the longest. It just depends on the volume in the market, on how long it takes for the trade to play out. So I just want to talk real quick about what I'm looking at doing. So I've got the Ethereum chart pulled up here, and I've got it on the 1 hour. I'm really looking at shorting. I was waiting to see if it was going to maybe go up and touch this resistance line at around $2,092. It might, but I think regardless to which direction that we go right now, if I do get in on a short position, what I'm thinking is I'll buy in right around this level, this $2026 level, and then I'll short it down about 2%, 1.5 to 2% is so just be a really quick short trade. If I do see that it's going to drop quite significantly, I might stay in the trade a little longer than that, but a little bit of profit's better than no profit at all. So, but my strategy would be it would be okay if it does continue up to this $2,092 level. I don't foresee it shooting all the way up here. I just don't see that there's enough volume right now in the market to shoot it up much past these resistance lines. So I would buy in again and short from the $2,091 mark. So that would give me some good dollar cost averaging, even if I get in where I'm thinking about entering the market. And then I should still be able to execute a successful trade. Of course, anything's possible. And again, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I'm very new to trading. My channel is called Matt Learns Crypto. So I'm not an expert. So if you decide to do anything close to what I'm doing, it's all up to you. I'm not an expert here. So I just thought that maybe you guys could benefit from me learning out loud on YouTube. So anyway, and again, like a lot of the tools I'm using, check out the comments below. There'll be links to all of that stuff. So what I'll plan on doing is setting up a short-term trade using the SmartTrade feature within 3 commas is what I like to do. It just takes a lot of the emotion out of trading, and I've mentioned that before. So I would definitely check out their platform. And then TradingView is the other platform that we're using. The actual exchange that I'm trading on is Bybit. If you're in the US, you'll need a VPN in order to use Bybit. So if you don't know why and all that stuff, just do some searching, you'll figure it out. But anyway, I'll be using Bybit, but I'll use 3 commas to actually execute all of the trades. So that's what I'm thinking on Ethereum. If we switch over to Bitcoin, I'm most likely going to do the same thing. I'll probably be shorting Bitcoin on the short term. It looks like it's starting to trend back down. It's around 32,300 right now. So probably going to get in on a short-term trade to short Bitcoin as well. Like I said, Bitcoin's got these pretty clear resistance lines, and the indicator that I'm using, that you're seeing what's called these spider lines. So the kind of the pinkish purple is a possible resistance line that you need to be aware of. The yellow lines are possible support lines that you can, so the longer the line, the more resistance and support it actually is. And then these lines that I have drawn on screen here are support and resistance lines that I've gotten from watching other technical analysis and just kind of doing my own research. So these are more solid, defined support and resistance lines that I'll be doing a lot of my buying and selling. If I see huge moves where these actual solid lines get broken up, either up to the upside or to the downside, those are actual lines that I will either do some dollar cost averaging and buy more, or that'll be a line where I know I need to probably put a stop loss and get out of a trade. A lot of times I'm not worried too much about stop losses unless the market is really volatile. Right now it's been kind of moving sideways, so it's been a good time to trade with a little less worry on hitting stop losses and things of that nature. You can pretty much count on the fact that the market's not moving too quickly, but that could change at any moment, so we've kind of got to keep an eye on it. Don't recommend trading without stop losses, but I tend to do it most of the time because I'm keeping an eye on my trade, even though I'm automating it with 3 commas. But anyway, the indicator I meant to mention that has these kind of resistance and support spider lines. If you want to use the same indicators that I'm using, it is a paid indicator called Market Cypher. There's plenty of information and YouTube videos on Market Cypher. I'm not going to do any tutorials on that here, but I used this momentum wave at the bottom and also these support and resistance lines quite a bit to help me do analysis and figure out where my entry points are going to be, and also whether I'm going to short the market or I'm going to buy long. Right now, because these momentum waves are above this 0 line and I'm getting these red dot indicators of it trending back down, then it's highly likely that putting in a short position would be a good idea. A short-term short position, in this case, is what I'm using this analysis for. So links to Market Cypher in the comments if you want to check that out. Highly recommend it. It's a good tool. There are indicators that are free that can give you a lot of the same information. I think that Market Cypher's done a really good job of packaging a lot of the tools that you need into one indicator set. And then also they have a lot of really good tutorials on what their indicators mean and what to look out for. So sorry about that. Probably going to edit that out, maybe not. Anyway, I meant to put it on Do Not Disturb whenever I was recording and I didn't. So anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll keep you guys posted, but like I said, I think what I'm going to do is get in on a short on Bitcoin around 32,300, and then the same on Ethereum, probably looking like I can get in around 2026 and short that for the next, maybe half a day or something like that. Maybe get a quick little profit in there. So anyway, thanks a lot. Let me know if you have any suggestions for the videos. I appreciate you watching. I'll do more of these the more people start watching, and the more comments I get on what I should actually be covering. And that's it. Thanks a lot.